Well, this is part one, just kind of an introduction to all of my plants. We're going to start here in this makeshift office. We got this little prayer plant. This is on loan. It has these fun leaves that kind of turn pink on the bottom. They unfold in a kind of weird way, like this little stalk here is going to grow up a little bit more, and then a leaf is just going to kind of curl out of it, and it's going to be a leaf. It's be kind of fun. This guy, this is my oldest plant. It's like 4 years old. I repotted it yesterday for the first time ever because I pulled out a dead leaf and it had expelled a big chunk. It makes these little like pups that will just kind of sprout up next to it. And the first one that it expelled is chilling here in this jar. Just kind of stuck it in a little bit of dirt. I have this little plant. Its second child. This is another one. This is kind of a fun plant. I had to move it because the cat was trying to eat it. The leaves start off as this little curly Q here. This little curly thing there. And they just kind of unroll slowly over time into these full-size leaves. It is some kind of, I don't know, some kind of ivy thing. This is a ZZ plant. It's pretty chilled out. Its leaves roll in. It produces a stalk, and then it kind of gets kind of funny looking, and then suddenly a bunch of leaves start rolling out of it. This is that's another one down there. It just kind of leaves kind of just roll out of it. Doesn't need a lot of water. Pretty cool. And then we've got this cedar for some reason, and a unfortunately not sprouting Phalaenopsis orchid on loan as well. Got this fun turtle with a neat succulent in there, and then a small, tiny version of that guy. This one's on loan as well, and this fun little whatever that animal is. Tiger, okay. The other child that was expelled from the bromeliad that we saw earlier is I put it in this nice Wet Willie's to go cup. Just kind of placed it in the bottom of this palm tree. I don't like this palm tree. It's got a little bit of a fungus problem on its leaves, but I'm not really doing anything about it because I don't like it. It's too big. It's too much. It's a lot of plant. It's just kind of a lot. And then there's that guy on loan. I don't know what that is. It's new leaves. Grow up rolled, and then they just kind of unroll and they turn into a leaf. Kind of fun. And we got here in the guest bath a fun little eyelash fern. I think I overwatered it, and it's just kind of having a little trouble coming back. There's not a hole in the bottom. I didn't know. So we'll see what happens with this guy. I'm chilling over here. Is a little rubber plant. It's seen better days. I did the same thing to this as I did with that eyelash fern. I thought there was a hole in the bottom. There is not, so it wasn't draining. A little overwatered, but it'll come back. They're indestructible. And there's this pleasant green and silver bromeliad. I forget what it's called. This was a gift from this old man that comes and hangs out at my office because he's bored. So that was kind of a nice one. This is my favorite. My favorite flowering plant at the house is this camellia. We'll go out and check that guy out. And then swooping back here into the kitchen, we've got a variety of lucky bamboo over here above the sink. Put in random ass containers. This is a tuber from the ZZ plant we saw earlier. My mom overwatered hers and it died. I stuck it in here hoping it would make a root so I could plant it, but I don't think, it doesn't look like it's going to. And we've got a avocado pit here, been chilling about 3 weeks, maybe 4. It's cracking. It'll sprout here real soon. And then I got an acorn here rolled up, keeping it wet in this paper towel to get it to sprout. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I didn't have a plan for that. No plan. A couple more lucky bamboos. We got these little name things, Jake and Ashley at this wedding. It's mark our seat. So we claimed a plant, see who grew the fastest, and she's clearly winning. I think that's it for inside the house. We'll I guess we'll step outside the back here. We got, I used this towel to strain some broccoli rice. Good God, it is the stinkiest, nastiest. This is a plant I got from that same old man. He also gave me that palm tree that I don't like. This old man gave me a bunch of plants from his porch because they wouldn't fit in his greenhouse. So I got them. This is purple. This is a Deep Eddy rose bush that I planted. It makes these nice purple double blooms. They unfortunately have all, as you can see, fallen off. This makes yellow roses. Purple's my favorite color. So I put it right outside my bedroom window. And then we got this one makes pink. We got a bloom ready to go. And this is a white rose. When I took it out of the pot, there was no root ball. It was just a stick in dirt, so it might not survive. In fact, it aborted that particular rose. I thought it was gonna make me one nice little rose, but I don't even know if it'll survive. We'll go out the gate here. It's not locked, so don't break in. And this is my favorite. I just think that's so pretty. With the pink and yellow and orange and a little bit of purple. I just love that. It smells like a fruit salad. Love it. A little fruit salad. And this, I think these are pink or white or some kind of rose. They got a little unruly. Bunch of them about to bloom. I didn't cut it back enough when it was dormant, and now I can't cut it because I'll lose my blooms. And these are, I guess that you'd call that pink. They're getting ready, just looking like little pieces of candy right now. I'll give that a couple of days. This ivy that's eating my air conditioner. This is my looks like a mostly dead hydrangea. They make these really nice ball flowers that I like, but I can't figure out what's going on with it because parts of it are very much alive and this other part like grew and then instantly died. Like, I don't get it. The whole thing should look like that, but I don't understand. Some azaleas there at the very tail end of their bloom. Got my nice, we'll go over here. We got my nice crepe myrtles. This is my fig tree. This is the second one. The first one, when it fruited, at least one raccoon got back here and tried to climb it. and completely destroyed it. Ripped it. It was just a stick in the ground. Looked like it just looked like a broom. And that's a little olive tree. I don't know how in the hell that thing survived the winter. They're not supposed to live here. But that was nice. Got more of my azaleas. See, everybody on this street has azaleas, but do you see any other? Right? Mine bloom last. So when all theirs are blooming, I look crappy over here. But then all theirs go away, and then mine come in. I'm the prettiest house on the street. I got these nice little yellow flowers. They smell like bubble gum. I think they're kind of cute. Look at that. They look little fuzzy flowers. These guys feel like puppy dog ears. It's a nice little soft fuzzy. This grassy stuff is supposed to make these little yellow flowers at some point. I don't know. Might be fake news. This is a staghorn fern. A little bit haphazard. Also given to me by that same old man. Miraculously survived the winter in my laundry room. They need sun, they need humidity, but they can't really handle cold at all. So it had a rough winter in the house. Well, that's about it. We got this big ass crepe myrtle, biggest one you've ever seen. Prove me wrong. Yeah, that's it. This is my we'll cruise back. My 1940s garage won't hold a car. Yeah, just chilling. Thanks for watching.